Hello, amazing parents. You're welcome to the day 9 of our screen time challenge. So, today we are going to be setting family screen time rule. So, we are taking this one step at a time, having identified the triggers. So, the next thing for you to do is to set family screen time rules. You remember that one of the triggers of excessive screen time is unstructured time. So now you're going to be creating structures by putting a rule. Okay, so now you're going to be doing today is you're going to take in consideration the age of your children, and you're going to create appropriate screen time rules for them, right? So you remember the statistics we gave that research says children who are less than 2 years old should not be exposed to the screen at all. They should have zero screen time. Now, children between 2 to 5 years should not have more than an hour of screen use daily, and children 6 and above should not have more than 2 hours of screen use daily. Now, that is it. But with that guide, I have said it may be difficult or almost impossible for us to use that as it is. So, but we are going to use it to create a balanced screen time life for our children. So, if you have a child who is less than 2, so how many you're going to say, okay, I'm creating this number of this is our screen time rule sitting that will suit your child. Okay, your child will not be exposed to phone, using screen on the phone, watching anything on the phone. If I want to expose my child, I want to use the TV. That is what I recommend. Actually, use the TV to expose your child who is less than 2 to the screen. Don't use phone because phone is more addictive. Okay, so you can set a rule that your child who is less than 2 does not use phone. So the way children take their parents' phone to use, that is not for your child. So no handling of phones, that should be the rule. No handling of phones. Okay, so that's just an example. Okay, then you can have things like no use of screen before homework time. Okay, no use of screen before homework. That's the rule. You're going to write all this rule down and paste it where everybody will see it. All your children will see it. No use of screen time during dinner. No use of screen time during bedtime. No use of screen for a number of days. Okay, like children um during exam period, you can take away screen. So no use of screen during exam periods, no use of screen during study time. So you have to create this screen time rule because your work is easier as a parent when you have created a structure. Your children will take up that structure and run with it. When somebody defaults, another person will come and report to you. You don't have to be yelling all the time and say this and that. Once you have created the structure, even when they default, you just point them back to it and they will get back on track. And this will help them for character formation. You are letting these children that you don't just behave anyhow whenever you want. There is time for everything. So this is why we are setting screen time rule for our children. So different families, you know the uniqueness of your family, right? If you're a working mother who is not at home, your working father who is not at home, you know what to do, right? You know the age of your children, you know their peculiarity. Considering all of that, create a rule for them. Let there be a rule, right? Let there be a rule. So this is your task for today. Think about your children, think about their age differences, think about their everything about them, their developmental uniqueness, and then set a screen time rule. Think about their current screen time habit. Set a screen time rule. It could be that one of the rule is that nobody watches Disney Junior. My children we don't watch Disney Junior, right? We don't watch adult content. So they know that scrolling on their TV, they don't have anything to do with African magic. They don't go to Indian movies. In this house, the rule could be that we don't watch Cartoon Network, right? You don't want anything Halloween or whatever. So you set that screen to meet their needs. You set those rules to meet their needs. So remember again, your task today is to set family screen time rule for your children. And I encourage you, if you have grown-up children, whenever you're setting rules for them, let them be a part of it. Let them be involved at the setting stage. This will help them. They will run with the vision. So thank you. Do your task and please share with us in the support group, and then see you next time.